Living in Dubai, how much is the cost of living? So before I came to Dubai, I had no clue, and in this video you will be surprised how much it actually costs to live in this city, especially compared to any other big city in the world. It is quite significant, so let's jump into it. So, living in Dubai on a realistic budget in 2025. So, today I will share with you some interesting facts about what it is to actually live in Dubai for a certain period of time and what kind of money and budget you will need to survive here. Because you will see, you will be actually quite surprised about certain things, which actually I was myself also very surprised about. So, I have three main things that I want to talk to you about today. Main thing is obviously the big housing cost. Second thing is everything related to transportation, and then you have food and any other expenses that you would like to do, and also including obviously any recreational things you want to do here in Dubai. So first of all, housing. Housing is an interesting one because actually we are in some kind of housing bubble, they say. So the prices of real estate have been skyrocketing the last 5 years, and that also translates obviously in rent prices. So you need to consider around 1,500 to 2,000 American dollar a month that you will be spending here, which is a lot of money that you will need to make free. Obviously you can go lower, you can go for studio places, studio apartments, and maybe even cheaper places below 1,000, but that will be quite difficult. The main thing for you to know is that obviously if you come here, you hopefully have a zero tax situation where you can use all of the income that you have directly to, for example, housing instead of paying taxes. So that's the first thing. Housing, it's expensive, yes, but not comparable to other big cities where you also are strained by taxes, obviously. Second thing is everything related to transportation. So you will see that the metro is very affordable. So the metro will be around 2 to 3 euros. You can also go up to 5 euros or 5 American dollar for the gold area, which is just an area which is a premium where you can maybe sit a bit more regularly than other times. Obviously, in most peak times, the metro is fully packed. So between 6 and 8 in the evening, you will have a fully packed metro. You will not be able to sit. And then obviously there are also buses, but those bus connections in my opinion are still not optimized. Especially you would think in certain areas you will be there in maybe 10 minutes, but then it would take 20 to 30 minutes with a bus, whereas with a taxi it would maybe take even 5 minutes. So sometimes taking a taxi, which is a second point within transportation, is better. The taxis are still quite affordable, and you should use a halal taxi, which is probably the lowest price taxi you can use in Dubai, which will go around, let's say for 15 minutes you will pay 10 to 15 euro. So this is quite an affordable price, let's say. It can go lower, it can go higher obviously, but it is still affordable here in Dubai. So transportation, all fine. And then obviously you also have the central hub of the airport here, so you can also fly and make bigger distances if you go from Dubai to any other place in the world, because Dubai is such a central place where also a lot of airplanes and airlines will have their central place to fly to anywhere in the world. So that's also good. The third thing is obviously groceries and any other expenses. So I have realized that especially delivery is very competitive here. So they have a few big players that deliver food here, very fast, very high quality, any type of food for a very good price. Even with a subscription you can have free delivery, so that's also amazing. And the groceries in the store, if you go to a Carrefour, like a big chain for food, you will especially find some very competitive prices. You have some maybe smaller shops around living areas where you will find that certain prices are a bit inflated, but in general I think food is very affordable, especially if you come from the West, where it will be probably a bit lower cost than here. Then obviously there's a lot of activities you can do, and a lot of these activities are actually free or very well priced. For example, the Global Village is a very nice activity where you can enter for around 5 to 6 euros. And that's a very good price to enter a very nice, let's say, theme park where you can eat food all over the world. But also a lot of beaches are free to access, and all of the main activities are all decently priced, and you can also find, let's say, good deals on certain websites where you can find discount prices, or even prices which are either discounted on their website or either bundle deals that you can get. So in general, doing activities here in Dubai are also quite affordable. So yes, the budget and the expenses in 2025 in Dubai are still affordable and doable, but you do have to again consider a bit your own budget and make sure that you do the right things at the right time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.